Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Divine Decodez, and in today's video the topic we are taking is Are you sure? Two of BTS two members Jimin and Jungkook working together. So we will be decoding each and every information we can get it from Tarot by asking various questions and also comparing it with the previous season, that was Are You Sure 1. And let me tell you before starting the reading that I have not even watched the first one. So I am unfamiliar with whatever there is. So with this raw mindset, I'm starting the today's reading. And if anything goes wrong, I apologize to you. But I'm pretty sure that tarot cards will be telling us an interesting information. So let's start. For Are You Sure Season 2 trailer, the cards came two of wands, the star and the three of wands. The combination of these cards are telling me that the trailer is going to be a superb successful, where the timing will be correct. It will be like a fresh air for audience. There will be more of positive responses. With the star card, I'm seeing the trailer is going to be well received. With the presence of two of wands card, I'm also seeing the strategy for the trailer is going to be really effective in terms of promoting and gathering the positive results for the show. And I'm also seeing that the planning they have did for the trailer is with lots of hope and optimism, and they are really hoping for the best results for the show. As I already said that the trailer is really successful with the cards drawn, but more than success, I am saying that there is lots of hope in the eyes of makers for the actual show rather than the successfulness of the trailer. Now let us see about the success of the actual show. And the cards came for this are 10 of wands, 6 of wands and the 4 of swords with the supporting card of ace of pentacle. I am seeing that there's going to be a lot of public success and recognition. I am seeing that the show will be hit. It will be getting a strong public approval. The show will be widely acknowledged as a winner. The show is not only going to be a popular, but it will be financially and materially successful. I am seeing that the burden for getting a successful show again with the second part will not be a much, because there is already a fan base after a first season of Are You Sure? And more than the show, people are more excited to see the most popular faces and the most loved idols, the Jimin and Jungkook together. Now, I just wanted to check out the vibes of the first season versus the vibe of the second season. What is the difference between this? What they're coming with the concept? What are the essence we will be getting after watching both the seasons? So, I have already told you I have not watched the first season, so I have no idea. But let's know this from the tarot cards, what they have to say about this. So the cards came for the Are You Sure Season 1. Our Judgment, Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands card. The first impression of these cards are telling me that the Season 1 was the fresh idea, fresh concept. It was a beginning of something they were trying. They don't know whether it's going to work out, it's going to be a popular or not. Yes, we have the popular people in this, but there is always a uncertainty for the success of the show, whether audience is going to like the concept or not. So they were checking it. For the first season, the makers wanted to attract more and more audience and to get their attention. They were more focused on the consequences and how they're going to project it. The season was more beautiful, heartfelt and emotionally at its core. It was an introduction of a new source of emotional depth between their idols and the audience through the show. The focus of the first season was more on connecting the audience to the show and to Jimin and Jungkook, and the result was same as expected by them. The audience really like a depth, emotional connection and satisfaction after watching the first season. It was a new and exciting direction for the audience and a new, exciting, thrilling journey both for Jimin and Jungkook and their army together. The cards are also telling me that it was a dynamic within energy and a spark. And the previous season was more fast paced and innovative and creatively inspired. And the first season actually set the stage for the next season to come up with more connection and more emotions and more demand from the audience side. For the season 2, the cards came the 7 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 4 of Pentacles. Let us analyze this vibe. I am seeing with the already successful season 1, the expectation of the audience is more from season 2. With the 7 of Wands card, I am seeing that makers have to really stand their ground to meet the expectations. They have really worked hard for this as compared to season 1. With the spread of cards for the season 2, I am seeing as the season 1 was a fresh new idea, its aim was more to connect emotionally with the audience and to attract them towards their show. To actually tell them, here we are having a new show with Jimin and Jungkook, just to tell them and reach to the audience. The second season is more towards balancing, more towards meeting the expectations and the responsibilities and defending. So, at the back of the mind, the makers are having a lot of nervousness and fears to able to keep the same audience and more audience connected to them. So I am seeing that the new season will be having more challenging, high stakes, and intentionally focused vibe centered heavily on core relationships and more on defending their identity and being more stable. And I'm also seeing that in the new season, the Jimin and the Jungkook friendship and the core alliance will be put to test. And I'm also saying that there will be more focus on their bonds and the decisions made reflecting their values and how much they are loyal to each other. And some of the people will be trying to make out a romantic angle for them. In the new season, I'm also getting that Jimin and Jungkook will be displaying altogether new person. You will be getting a glimpse of their old self shed away and you will be seeing them more in a newness. And you may also see that Jimin and Jungkook are not going to be as open as they were in season 1. They will be having a rigid boundaries to some extent in their expressions, more safeguarding their interests and identities. Altogether, I am saying that this season is not going to be as relaxed as before. Every win will feel like hard fought. Now I just wanted to analyze Jimin and Jungkook difference in season 1 and season 2. So first for Jimin, I got 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords for season 1 and 6 of Swords and High Priestess for season 2. And from these cards drawn, I can tell you that in season 1, Jimin was seen as a more independent, disciplined person and with a lot of more logical mindset. I am seeing a person who was more self reliant, like I can handle my own business. His action was more of based on strategy and planned. The person preferring more small and known social circle, and also a person who is more emotionally detached, who can easily sway away emotional appeals to them. But now in the season 2, as we are getting 6 of Swords and High Priestess card, which are telling us there is a notable change in Jimin's life and approach you can see in season 2. You will be noticing a personality shift from being more alert and action oriented person to a more reserved and receptive person, and the person who is now valuing more intuition and mystery over logic, feeling a pull towards more spiritual things and understanding the world in another viewpoint, in another perspective. He will be becoming more quieter and more observer, moving away from the stressful situations. Previously, his interaction was more direct, but now it will be less direct. He will be listening more and focusing on the energies of conversations. So in both the season, you will be seeing a Jimin's personalities being changed from being an external master of career communication and independence to a master of internal things like working more on intuition and inner wisdom and emotional strength. And I'm also seeing that in the first season, you might have seen him being like a queen and a king person. His face reflecting the energies of being more powerful person and a sharp person at mind who understands everything and is very clever. But now you will be seeing more innocent Jimin and more calmness on his face when you will be seeing Are You Sure season 2. He will be portraying more calmness and peacefulness through himself. He will be radiating it. So let me know in the comment section what you found in Jimin in season 1, and after watching season 2 what you found out. That also please write it into the comment section. And if you're liking my reading, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And you can also share with the same interesting people who have interest in these kinds of videos. So let's move towards Jungkook. For Jungkook season 1, the cards came the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. And for season 2, it came 7 of Pentacles and Death card. With this, the supporting card 9 of Cups and the Chariot card also came. With the 3 of Swords card present, I am getting that Jungkook in the first season was not happy doing the show. Maybe it was some difficult time going through him in personal life, but he did it because that was his commitment and he has to fulfill that. So in the first season, he was more like founding trapped in his obligations. So the first season Jungkook did was not with his full heart. He did it just like a duty. He performed just like an actor or someone who has to fulfill his commitments. But with the Seven of Pentacles and the Death card, I am seeing that in season 2, you will be noticing a massive shift. Because this season he did because he wanted to do it by himself. He was waiting for long. He actually perceived this season as a transformative phase for his life. He wanted a change in his life, and this season brought it in himself. In the first season, he was more conscious about his status and about himself, about presenting in his ways. This time, this season, he was actually experiencing it, enjoying it to the core element. And after doing this show, he was actually emotionally satisfied and fulfilled. He again got his all the confidence and happiness back. This show brought a new focus and determination in himself. And with the Death card, I'm also saying that after doing this show, the Jungkook actually brought a transformation and a change in himself in reality, not in terms of the show, but also in his life. He moved forward. So overall, I am getting that in the first show for both Jimin and Jungkook was not very happy and exciting as it was in the season 2. They were really very happy from inside and they were experiencing it. They were taking it as a new learning and enjoying it. So do tell me, are you going to see and enjoy season 2? Are you sure? Do tell me in the comment section yes or no. And yes, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because there are more interesting videos coming up in future, and I'm also will be replying back to your all comments. So if you think I have not mentioned any questions relating to Are You Sure or anything, you can just tell me in the comment section. I will be covering same in the next videos. So lots of love to all my viewers and subscribers. Thank you. Bye bye.